Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the Infinix Zero X Pro. Now, you can pick this one up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on this one is $300. I repeat, $300. All right, so let's go through all of the specs. Now, this is a GSM-only phone. So if you got any GSM network, you're going to be good to go. If you got Verizon, you asked out. Now, it comes in 3 different colors. You got Nebula Black, Starry Blue, and Tuscany Brown. For the display, you got a 6.67-inch Full HD AMOLED panel with a resolution of 1080 by 2400. Now, that's 403 for the PPI Patrol. You got glass on the front, glass on the back. The phone goes up to 700 nits brightness, and you got a 120 hertz refresh rate. I repeat, 120 hertz refresh rate on a $300 phone. Now, on a side note, we're going to play the drinking/workout game. Every time you hear me say $300, pause the video, have a drink, or drop down and do 20 push-ups. And by the end of this video, you're either going to be wasted or you're going to be swolled up. Now, for the processor, you got the MediaTek Helio G95 with the Mali G76 MP4 GPU. Now, what does that mean in English? Budget specs, bro. Budget specs. Now, it's running Android 11 with XOS 7.6 skin on top. Now, you got 8 gigs of RAM, 128 or 256 gigs of storage, no micro SD card slot for expandable memory. Now, you got a 4,500 milliamp battery that features 45 watt fast charge. Now, you can charge your phone from 0 to 40% in 15 minutes. Okay, 120 hertz refresh rate, glass on the front, glass on the back, 45 watt fast charging for $300. Now, for the cameras, on the rear, you got a triple setup. So you got a 108 megapixel wide angle, 8 megapixel ultra wide, and an 8 megapixel periscope telephoto lens with 60 times scumbag zoom. $300. On the front, you got a 16 megapixel wide angle lens. You can shoot 4K video, 30 frames per second, and Full HD at 60 frames per second. Now you got an always on display, face unlock, on-screen fingerprint sensor, and a headphone jack. All right, so all of that for $300. What's missing? There's no wireless charge, no expandable memory, no IP rating, so the phone is not water resistant, no NFC, and one of my biggest gripes with all of these new phones coming out right now, no dual speakers. But other than that, for $300, we're not really going to complain. All right, if you go to Burger King and you go to the 99-cent menu, you're not getting the Baconator, you're not getting the double Whopper with extra bacon. You're getting a 99-cent Whopper Jr., $300, we're not going to complain. All right, so let's get ahead and unbox this and see what it is. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
White Shoes,
I love my white
calm
shoes.
down. All right, here we go. Infinix Zero X Pro. Now, on a side note, when I say budget phones, I mean anything from under $400. Now, from $400 to $700, that's mid-range phone pricing, and anything over $700, that's flagship pricing. All right? We're not talking about how the phone works. We're talking about pricing. So this is budget phone pricing. Then you got mid-range pricing and flagship pricing. Budget phone pricing right here. Y'all heard the specs for yourself. I really thought when I heard MediaTek Helio G95, I thought this was going to be some Mickey Mouse bullshit, but it's actually a pretty good budget phone. All right, now I've been using it all day long. We're going to talk about this. All right, first of all, presentation. Okay, Zero X Pro, nice black box, giggity. Inside, now this is going to be your device. We already went through all of the specs. Okay, flick of the wrist. Let's see what else you get now. Now this is the one part I didn't open yet. Okay, now seems like there's something underneath here. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, what was? Hold up, it's some money? Did they give me some cash up in there? Let me see. All right, join the club. All right, let me go ahead and say that. I thought they gave some money up in here. Let me calm down. Okay, now check this out. You get a case. Now, what does the case say? Infinix Now. All right, Infinix Now. Now, this is a nice case. All right, TPU style, nothing fancy. Look at this. Your phone does have headphone jack, so why not give me some headphones? See, Samsung, Apple. Pay attention right now. You'll see what's going on. You got a case. Okay, $300. You already got a case. You got some headphones. Let's see. Now, these headphones actually have Okay, play and pause. And you got looks like a volume rocker right here. Okay, headphones in the box. This is going to be your charging cable. Okay, USB-A to USB Type-C. And look at this. Now, for $300, you're getting a 45-watt fast charging brick in the box. Samsung, Apple, Google. Put the charger in the box. You see that little slot right there in the box? A charger fits in there perfectly. Okay? All of that for $300. This is what you call one-stop shopping. Now for the device itself. Look at the back of this, y'all. look at the back of this. This one is called this one is called Nebula Black. All right, Nebula Black. It kind of looks like outer space. Okay, now, when I first pulled this out the box, that's the first thing that hit me was, whoa, okay. You know, I was like, for $300, that kind of feels like hard plastic, but it's actually glass. Now, let's go ahead and do the smell test real quick. Savings. All right, this one smells like savings. $300. This is the definition of savings. Okay, so let's go ahead and power this up. Now, I'm not really too familiar with the XOS skin. It took me a couple of minutes to get used to it. It's basically Android with a little bit of bloatware on top of it, but not too bad. Now, usually when you get these budget phones, the main issue that you're going to have is lag. And this is where this phone kind of impressed me. I used it for a whole day straight with minimum, poquito lag. Let me throw this in real quick. All right, shout out to all my Spaniards out there. Had poquito lag on this one. Okay, now let's let it load up for the first time. You'll see for yourself. Bang, there it is. All the apps popped up. Now, I have all my apps in here. These are all my Android apps that I use. And I was trying to get this phone to lag. And like I said, poquito lag. I know. All right, let me pause the video real quick. Let me switch my Wi-Fi, delete my browsing history, then we'll walk through the OS. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. First, let's talk about the build quality. Now, this phone has a premium feel to it. Y'all know I gotta say it, and this time I actually mean it. Feels so good in the hands. Ladies, you know the procedures. Glass on the front, glass on the back, and look at the back of this. Okay, this is that Nebula Black. Now, I've never been to the Nebula, but I suppose if you do go out there, it's probably gonna look like this. I like what they did on this one, all right? Very rarely are you gonna find a phone for $300 that has this kind of build quality. Usually you get the plastic back. This one, you got an actual glass back. And look at the way the cameras look on the back. Very modern. All right, this does not look like a $300 phone. If somebody handed you this phone and the way it feels and looks, you would think this is a flagship level device. On the back, there's your triple camera setup, 60 times scumbag zoom. All right, now we're gonna talk about that. And the zoom is actually pretty good. All right, it's actually pretty good for $300, all right? Have a quick shot, do your 20 push-ups, $300. I'm not complaining at all. Build quality and the way it looks, A1. All right, so there's your triple camera setup. There's your flash. On one side, you got your power button, got your volume up and down. On the top, just got a little mic. You see I just block shoes like that. On this side, okay, here's your SIM tray. On the bottom, headphone jack. Got another mic, USB Type-C charging slot, and one speaker grill. Now, like I said earlier, this is one of the things that I don't like is no dual speakers. Now, again, it's very rare to find a phone for $300 with dual speakers, but OnePlus did come out with the Nord with dual speakers, so it can be done. Okay, next. A couple of different ways you can open up the device. Now, you do got face unlock. Hold on a second. Let me just open this up real quick. Put my code in. I have too many false attempts. Okay, there it is. Okay, now before I even go to that, let's talk about always on display. Now, it does say, yo, look at shoes, bro, look at shoes. All right, it does say always on display, but it's not always on. All right, it's not an always on display that stays always on. If you tap the phone, it does pop up. All right, it will stay on for a second, but then it's going to turn off. All right, and I'll show you where it says that in the settings. Okay, so you do have your semi always on display. AMOLED panel looks beautiful. Couple of different ways you can open up the phone. You can swipe up, put in your pattern and your PIN. Next, you got your on-screen fingerprint sensor, which does work. Believe it or not, it does work. I would say 99% of the time. And I only registered one fingerprint. There it is. Now, it's not like the Samsung where you just tap and open. You actually got to press it, and it does open. And, of course, you got face unlock. Now, I'm not looking at it. Bong, I just looked at it. Now, let's try that again whilst looking at it. Bong, let's do it one more time. There it is. $300. Now, when I do the RDA test, we're going to try to get this phone to lag, and you'll see for yourself. Usually when you hear MediaTek, as soon as I hear MediaTek, usually I'm already kind of turned off. But this one is actually performing really good. Now, this is what I always say. Don't look at the specs on paper. Use the phone in real life. On paper, you might hear Molly G76 and be like, that's some trash. This one is actually surprisingly good. Oh, shoot. Yo, Shoes just sneezed on me. Shoes, you killing me today, bro. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so we swipe over. Here's your Google feed. Keep in mind, 120 hertz refresh rate. Nice and zippy and snappy. All right, those are the official phone reviewer words. Zippy. The phone is pretty zippy, pretty snappy. All right. Pretty goddamn fast. Let's go through some of the basic stuff now. This is that I gotta remember the name of it. What is it called? It's called OSX 7.6. All right, I gotta remember that. OSX 7.6, basically Android with a little bit of flair, a little bit of pizzazz to it. Y'all see when I say fancy words, just see the fingers, a little bit of pizzazz to it. Green and black theme, I like that. Okay, you can change that if you want. You got ultra power saving. Let's go through the basic toggles. You got one-handed mode. You got a flashlight. You got screen record, screen cast. Now, there's no NFC. All right, you got power boost. All right, if you need more power. Matter of fact, let's see. Did we miss anything? Okay, you got high translate, focus mode, nearby share, all your standard toggles. Okay, let's take it over to settings. Now, a couple of things I want to show you. No, like I said, no NFC. Okay, but you do got VPNs, private DNS, Chromebook, nearby share. Let's go to display. Okay, I'm not gonna go through everything, but here's always on display. You see, if you read that, it says, when always on display is enabled, touch the screen or raise to check the time, date, missed calls, and more. So it's not 100% always on display that you're used to, that just stays on. You got to touch the display or actually lift up the phone. But hey, you're going to save some battery. And again, for $300, this is the Whopper Junior. You're not getting the double Whopper. This is the Whopper Junior. Let's see. Anything else we need to check out on the display? Let's go to refresh rate. Where we at? Bang. Refresh rate. 120 hertz. Okay, now you got 60 or you got auto switch refresh rate. Usually, if a phone has 120, I just leave it on 120. Why not? You got 45 watt fast charging, 0 to 40% in 15 minutes. Why not enjoy it? You bought it, enjoy it. Let's see anything else we need to check out. Sound and vibrations. I'll do a sound test. One bottom firing speaker, not the best. Let's see anything else. Themes and lock screen. You got, let's see, X Labs now. There's really no features to try yet. But if they did have some new stuff, it would be right there. You got your digital well-being, monitor your scumbag activity. Okay, your power management. Now, right now, estimated 3.5 hours. Now, on a side note, I say on a side note a lot. What else should I say besides on a side note? What can I say? I could just say, I'm trying to keep it clean. All right, because usually if I was with my boys, I'd say something else. But on a side note, all right, on another note. Let me try that. How about on another note? I tried to drain the battery, so I put on a YouTube video, my 24-hour burning flames, the fireplace. And this phone, the screen on time, watching that video, over 6 hours. I actually got annoyed because I'm like, battery ain't dead yet, over 6 hours. Because if you go to GSM Arena, I shout out to my dudes over at GSM Arena, a lot of times, they have the specs. A lot of times the specs be wrong. Now, it's not their fault because a lot of times they just be going with the flow. They make mistakes. I make mistakes. Everybody make mistakes. But when I first looked up this phone on GSM Arena, it said 0 to 100% in 10 minutes. So I was like, nah, hold up. I got to try that for myself. So I tried to drain the battery. I did completely drain it. And then it took me, I would say, almost an hour to fully charge. Okay, so the 0 to 100% is in 10 minutes. That's cap. All right, it's about 45 minutes to fully charge. Maybe I'm lying. It took me 40 minutes to go from 0 to maybe 60%. So a little bit over an hour to fully charge. Now, I should have brought my little note. I wrote it down upstairs, but I'm unprepared. All right? I should have wrote it down, but I'm unprepared. All right, let's keep it moving. Power saving, you can put in power. Where did this whole rant come from? You do got power saving mode. Got a bunch of different battery saving tips and tricks. Let's see, is there anything else we need to see in the settings? Like I said, you got parental controls, which is important because chances are you could be buying this phone for a little kid. Now, if you buy this phone for a little kid, they're going to be hype. All right, they're going to love this one. All right, let's see, anything else? Special functions. You got game mode. You got your smart panels. Now, here's the smart panel. You see how they're swiped to the side? I'll do that one more time. Say I open up an app, right, and I exit out. Instead of doing that, if I just hold, the smart panel comes up. So I got some recently used apps. I got my screenshot, screen recorder, and I can crop a photo right there. So that's a nice little touch. That's pretty much it for the settings. I'm such a fat ass. I hear the ice cream truck in the background, and part of me is saying pause the video and run outside and get some ice cream, and that's the fat side, and the side that's trying to get in shape is like, pretend you don't hear it. I hear it. I hear it. The fat side is winning. I hear it. Let's keep it moving. Okay, so if I pause the video now I can't pause it because it's going to look like I'm being a fat ass. All right, so anyway, so that's it for the settings. Let's go through some of the basic features. Let's check the web browsing speeds. Go to apple.com. Fight it, Floss. Fight it. Fight that ice cream truck. And it's hot today, too. All right, bong. Here's the full website. Okay, 120 hertz refresh rate. Like I said, I'm going to try to get this to lag. Let's do that one more time. Go to Samsung.com. Okay, now here's Samsung. These are two big websites with a lot of pictures. Let me go ahead and accept those. Accept those cookies. All right, there it is. Okay, look, here it is. Full web. Now, Samsung is a big website with a lot of annoying pop-ups. All right, that's why I like to go to Apple, minimum pop-ups. Let's try some split-screen multitasking. Okay, here we go. What am I doing? Okay, I'm thinking about ice cream, that's why. Look how many apps I got open in the background. Let's close all of those. Take it over to YouTube. Okay, so we got Samsung on the top, YouTube on the bottom. Let's see, now, whenever I open up YouTube, let's see what does YouTube recommend for me. Okay, a lot of John Dupree. All right, the Predatorverse. Let's see, anything else? All right, 24-hour flames. All right, nice relaxing flames. Let the flames burn. Try this video if y'all never seen this before. When you shopping, nice ambiance. Okay, bong, full screen. Let's exit out of that. And we got your picture-in-picture. Okay, now this is a $300 phone. Y'all see the way it's performing. Let's do that web test one more time. Go to Amazon.com. Of course, I got a big Samsung with all the goddamn pop-ups. All right, now look, Amazon. See, now that happens with Amazon also sometimes, and not just this phone, a lot of phones. Let's try something else. Go to Apple.com. Y'all ever do that when you go to Amazon? You get that little bar on the top? I hate that. Here's Apple, and you know what I'm saying? As much as we hate on Apple, they make their phones right. They make the website right. They do a lot of things right. All right, Samsung got to come up with 100 pop-ups. Stop doing the most. All right, Samsung be doing the most. All right, anyways, here's how Apple's going to look. Let's try to split-screen multitasking one more time. You hit the button. Now, this is kind of finicky. You got to press the exact button. Let's see what's on the bottom. Let's do Facebook this time. On the bottom. Bang, there it is. All right, so we got Apple and Facebook at the same time. Split screen multitasking on a $300 phone. You can't even do this on your iPhone. All right, your iPhone 12 Pro Max, you cannot do this. That's pretty dope. All right, now let's do a little sound test. All right, so we got the official Flossy Carter sound test by my homeboy Mark Rubier. Let's get into it.
Yo, sound test. Papa sound test. sound test. Time to test that quality of sound test. How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound now? How's it sound now? Does it sound big? Does it sound loud?
How's the bass, baby? How's the treble on it? How's it sound now? How's it sound now?
That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. Sound test. That's a sound test, baby. That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. How's the sound on that shit? God damn it, holla.
One bottom firing speaker. This phone would have been epic with dual speakers. But it doesn't sound bad.
How's the sound, white shoes? How's the sound on it?
Not bad. It would have just been better with speakers on the top.
How's the sound, baby? That's a sound test.
Yo. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Rubier. And on a side note, and on another note, let me stop saying side note. On another note, how many of y'all watch the sound test video and y'all going like this? I'm behind the camera going like this. Bro, this is my guy right here. Mark Rubier. Let's keep it moving. All right, so now let's take a look at the display. You got a 6.67-inch AMOLED panel with 120 hertz refresh rate. Basically bezel-less. Little punch hole camera. $300. This is beautiful. Look at the picture. 700 nits brightness. Pretty good viewing angles. Way better than LCD. All right, AMOLED panels. This is how you want to watch your content when you're in the bathroom at work. All right, watching my videos. Your 30-minute bathroom break. I know. But this is how you want to do it. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so now let's try a little bit of gaming. We got the usual Asphalt 9 queued up. Now, if you buy this phone for a little kid, this is what they're going to be doing. All right, here we go. Asphalt 9 level 2. Now, keep your eye out for lag. Okay. Y'all seen that drift? Now, I got to remember to take the top. Where is it? How did I do that last time? There it is. There it is. Okay. We're in the top level. So far, nice and smooth, though. And I got a little network status, but that's because I'm in the basement. But look at that. No lag at all. All right, $300. Hit next real quick. Okay. Let me turn this off for a minute. All right, Asphalt 9. Again, if you're buying this phone for a little kid, that's what they're going to be doing. They're going to be playing Asphalt 9. Look at the back of this. This is so dope. No issues with gaming. All right, so now let's take a look at the camera. Now, keep in mind, this is a $300 phone. Check out some of the camera features. I see you, Shoes. Okay, so you got short video. You got your regular video. You got ultra steady. You can shoot 4K at 30 frames per second, 1080p at 60 frames or 30 and 720. Now for video, you can do wide angle all the way up to 15 times zoom. Now you got your AI camera. Okay, just got a shot of Shoes right there. So look at that, real nice. Okay, you got wide angle, and check this out. The zoom goes all the way up to 60 times scumbag zoom. Okay, now you can't see that, but 60 times zoom. That is crazy on a $300 phone. You also got HDR. You got your beauty mode. You got portrait. You got super night. And if you swipe up, you got AR shot, slow motion, pro mode, panorama, documents, super macro, time lapse, and super moon. Now, on another note, I tried to use the supermoon camera last night, but over in the hood, it's hard to see the moon. All right, we got a lot of smog in the atmosphere. Can't really see any stars. I'll try it again before I post this video and try to see if I can use the supermoon camera. But it's there, all right? If you live in a nice neighborhood and you can see the moon, that feature is there. Now, we're going to try some pictures and videos. Now, I usually don't talk about the camera. I like y'all to see for yourself. But when you're watching the test pictures and videos, keep in mind that this is a $300 phone. All right, now the video quality is a little bit shaky. It could be better. But the photos in broad daylight, they don't look bad at all. All right, they're right on par with what you expect for a $300 phone. Check these out. All right, so now let's do the RDA test, regular daily activities. Now this is important. You're buying a $300 phone. Let's see how it works in the real world. So you wake up in the morning, double tap. There's your always on display. I can see the time, the date, and my battery percentage. Go back to sleep. Now when I do wake up, okay, all I got to do is pick up the phone, look at it, didn't press any buttons. Bang, I'm right to my home screen. First, let's check the weather. Okay, so tomorrow looks like rain. Shoes, we're going to need an umbrella. Bang, exit out of that. Let's take it over to Gmail. Now, I don't want to put anybody's email on blast, so we'll go to forums. All right, let's see what's going down on Gmail. Now, when you want to check your work emails, 120 hertz refresh rate. Let's click on the email. Let's see, burial insurance. I don't need that. I don't need that right now. What y'all trying to say? All right, let's see. Anything we talking about? Okay, this would be a regular email right here. No reason to see that. Bang, there it is. Okay, so that's your work emails. Next, let's take it over to Facebook. Okay, let's see what's going down in the book. Okay, shout out to my homegirl Yvette. We used to work on an ambulance together back in the days. Let's see, you got some Sneaker Center. Okay. Dustin Allen. All right, the big man alert. Let's go. Let's see, random line from a movie that fans of it instantly know. What would mine be? Oh, mine would be, you fucked up, right? That's anybody. If you say that in the hood, everybody knows menace to society. I say that a lot, actually. I say that line a lot, and a lot of people who haven't seen menace to society don't get that joke. Let's keep it moving. Okay. Shout out to my cousin. Just had a little baby. Got a newborn baby alert. I like to see that. Okay. Let's keep scrolling. Okay. Crystal Royale. Okay. New hairstyle alert. Let me get in like that. Okay. Rebecca. Okay, a little morning time selfie. I like to see that too. Yo, check this out. Got the glow mask. All right. Now, I actually bought one of these. I was going to make a video on it. I actually bought one of these to wear to my car shows. So when I pull up at the car show, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people be having these masks on. If y'all want to see a video on it, let me know. I still ain't opened it yet, but I got it. All right. So anyway, so here's how your Facebook is going to look. Okay. So far, y'all haven't seen any lag. Exit out of that. Bang. Now, let's take it over to YouTube. Say we want to watch a video. Okay. Let's see a video real quick. Now, I've been watching lately my man Lockpicking Lawyer. All right, let's turn on Lockpicking Lawyer's video. All right, now, let's do some split screen multitasking at the same time. Let's do Lockpicking Lawyer and Facebook at the same time. All right, lockpicking skills, important for me. All right, for my extracurricular activities. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I can watch that video and chill on Facebook at the same time. Exit out of that. Clear everything. Bang. All right, now keep in mind, I'm doing this live. No editing. Look for lag. Next, let's take it over to TikTok. Okay. See what's going down on TikTok. Now, I turned the sound down because there'll be a lot of copyrighted music on this. Okay, we got Trump with the Smack Fest. All right, Trump versus Vince McMahon. You can love Trump or hate Trump. One thing you can't deny is he's pure entertainment. He's pure entertainment. I do miss the entertainment. Let's see what else we got. Some dances. Okay. Oh, what's this? The Mentos in the toilet? Yo, we be doing some wild stuff, yo. Now, of course, this looks like some extra video editing. Come on now, it ain't that serious, but whoever edited that out, that's a really good job. I'll give some credit to that one. That's a really good job. Okay. Field sobriety test, bang, just like that. You know what I'm saying? I've never been in that situation. Let's keep it a buck. Okay, painted the Nikes. I don't like all that ear stuff. I don't like to see that ear stuff. All right, now, this is New York City. I did get flooded also. If y'all can't see down here, my basement did get flooded. I'm finally able to be back down here with no shoes on again. It was completely drenched down here. Went through some real drama down here, but, you know, we got to push through, man. But this is how New York City looked about a week and a half ago. It was crazy. Okay? Anyway, so this is how your TikTok is going to look. You can get your extra fast scrolling. That looks all right. No issues at all. Exit out of that. Bong. Look how smooth this is. $300, yeah. All right, let's take it over to Twitter. You see how everything is opening and closing nice and fast? Let's take it over to my mentions. Let's see what somebody's talking about. All right, now this cat, he got the Star Trek phone. Now look, if y'all see the end of my videos, my communicator. All right, what did he say? Let's see, who did he tag in this picture? Me and, of course, Mr. Mobile. Mr. Mobile is Mr. Spock. All right, there can only be one Captain Kirk at a time. All right, Mr. Mobile, that's Mr. Spock. I'm Captain Kirk. All right, make sure y'all tell Mr. Mobile I said that. He's Mr. Spock, man. He be trying to act like Kirk. That's Mr. Spock, man. I'm Kirk. All right, the only one Kirk at a time, yo. All right, let's keep it moving. Anyway, so here's how this video's all over the place. All right, here's how your Twitter's gonna look. No issues. Bang, exit out of that. Let's see anything else. Let's take it over to Instagram. Okay. Now let's see what watch is Jay rocking today. Now Jay-Z is wearing the Richard Mille, all right, the blue sapphire, $2.5 million. I'm a watch kind of guy. That's crazy. Now, y'all heard Diddy say that the Richard Milles are ugly. I tend to agree with it to a certain extent. But that blue sapphire one, whew, yeesh, yeesh. All right, would you work at McDonald's for $33 an hour? Yes. Yes, I would. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, who am I kidding? Of course I would. I worked at McDonald's. When I worked at McDonald's, I was getting $3.78 an hour. All right, that's how old I am. When I worked at McDonald's, I was getting under $4 an hour. Okay, just keep that in mind. Okay, you know, kind of top heavy right there. Okay, let's see it. You know what I'm saying? Well, back pain alert. Shout out to Smack Water. All right. Here's kick ass. Let's see. Erica Mena. Now look. We could talk about current events if y'all want to, man. You know, now y'all seen me hanging out with Safari the other day, and I was catching a lot of heat behind that. Everybody telling Safari to go home and be with your wife. This is what your wife is out here doing. All right. So if y'all wondering why Safari's out being a male thought, look, this is the wife. This is what the wife is doing. All right. So before y'all judge, remember there's an old saying, all right? Judge not, lest ye be judged. All right. Anyway, let's keep it moving. All right. Let's see what's going down. Rock, my man Rock, New York City. All right. Up at the car shows, wilding out. Okay. What's this now? This look like, this is Richard Millie's cousin, Fred Millie. You got the Fred Millie watches. Let's see how much they want for those. Now, look, I'm doing this in real time because this is what y'all going to be doing. All right, 120. Now, this says Richard Millie RM for $129. I don't think so. All right, this is Fred Millie. All right, now look. Now, say a word. Now, look, I can't even, now, as much as I would be tempted to get one of these because, you know what I'm saying, fake it till you make it. I would be tempted to get one of these, but we got the Pinch and Zoom boys on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? You can't have nothing without the Pinch and Zoom boys. They be done pinched and Zoom, sent me the fake watch buster. You know what I'm saying? And then that's it, man. Y'all got to stop with the Pinch and Zoom, man. I let people live, yo. You know what I'm saying? All right, now look, we got my man Russell Westbrook. All right, they got him in the dress. You know, it's just a matter of time. You know, you get enough money. When you get to a certain amount of money, they're gonna have your ass in a dress, yo. It's just that simple. All right, they done got my man Russell Westbrook in the dress, yo. Damn, yo. All right, let's see anything else. All right, my man DJ Khaled living his best life. All right, now I commented on one of these pictures and I got a little bit of heat because I said this is not big dude behavior. Now I'm a big dude. I don't condone this behavior. All right, now look, I'm not saying don't live your life and have fun, but everything don't need to be videotaped. All right, when I'm out here, you know what I'm saying, flapping around with no shirt on, that don't need, you know what I'm saying, everybody don't really want to see that. You know what I'm saying? I do that in the privacy of my own home. That's big man etiquette. All right, big man etiquette is do certain shit in your house, yo. All right. Shout out to my dude right here. He just got a YouTube plaque, I believe. Let's see. Okay, anyway, nevertheless. All right, let's go to my Instagram. Let's see. This is what I did today. All right, now, this is why Shoes is acting extra emotional right now. Because earlier, I was outside playing with my neighborhood cats. And I forgot to wipe the evidence off my hands thoroughly enough. You know, I got to fully disinfect all of the cat scent. And Shoes, she smelled another cat scent on me. And now she trying to be all lovey-dovey, like, oh, now you want to show up to work on time. You here with, you know, gazing it. That you see the way she was looking? That's called gazing. She was gazing into my eyes, you know what I'm saying, trying to make me fall in love, yo. You know what I'm saying? She see me feeding my other white shoes outside, you know what I'm saying? She kind of, you know, she kind of got a little bit emotional. I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at her. Anyway, so let's keep it moving. Like, this is what I'm talking about. See, now look, this is me hanging out with Safari. He's, you know what I'm saying? You don't see a whole bunch of chicks. Like, we just chilling. Y'all see Erica out here acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? People, all y'all cats that was coming for me in this picture. I'm expecting an apology, a written apology. Let's see. I didn't even do the Calvin test. Let's see. Is there anything? Okay, we'll do the Calvin test. If you want to see a nice smile right there, Calvin. Bong. Now, say you want to check for dimples. Bong. All right. You want to check for pimples on the booty? You know what to do. All right, let's see what kind of watch Fifth got on. Look like a rollie today. Okay. It is what it is. Okay. Now, if you want to see some feet, all right, Calvin, I heard you into feet. I heard you a foot fetish kind of dude. Hey, I don't knock nobody's hustle. Anyway, that's your RDA test, regular daily activities, as you've seen for yourself. Now, I use this phone all day, no issues. Minimum lag, maybe not even enough to really even talk about it. I can't just say no lag at all because I did experience a slight hiccup here and there. But y'all see that for this whole time, I went through all of these different apps and I could do more. You know what I'm saying? I could do more. I could go to YouTube Music, listen to some music. You know what I'm saying? Let me sign in real quick. Bong, there it is. I'm on YouTube Music. Opening, closing apps. Let's see how many apps I got open at the same time. All of these apps in the background. Phone is moving nice and fast. All right, so for $300, this is a major, major go. All right, and as Bob Barker would say, the price is right. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. Overall, should you buy this phone for $300? The answer is yes. All right, the only thing that I would complain about is no NFC, which a lot of y'all don't really care about, but I got to mention it. No NFC. All right, no wireless charge. You're not really getting wireless charge for $300 pretty much anywhere. Now, there's a few exceptions, but 9 times out of 10 for $300, you're not getting wireless charge. You're not getting it on this one either. You're not getting water resistance. You're not getting it here either. You may find dual speakers. No dual speakers. That's my biggest gripe on this one. But you do got a headphone jack. All right, you do got glass build. You do got a decent camera. All right, good enough to get the job done. Especially if you're in the right lighting. This camera is going to look nice. Okay. Beautiful AMOLED panel. And no lag. All right. Minimum poquito lag. I know. Poquito lag for $300. All right. I call that a major, major go. Anyway, Infinix Zero X Pro. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. And just look at that back one more time. Okay, this is Nebula Black. If you're going to get this one, this is the color to get. Now, the Starry Silver is nice. And the Tuscany Brown, I believe, is a vegan leather back. Or maybe not leather, maybe some polyurethane or something. But if you're going to get one, this is the color that you want. This is pretty unique. Now, when I was doing my camera testing outside, one of my homeboys actually asked me, what phone is this? He was like, oh, I like that. What phone is this? I said, I give it to you right now for $500. And he looked at it and was like, okay, let me think about it. You know, that's just letting you know that certain budget phones, as soon as you get them in your hand, you're like, nah, I ain't paying $5 for this. But he didn't even know what this was. And you see the name Infinix, like, okay, it sounds like the Matrix type shit. Yo, this, you know what I'm saying? I like this. Yo, I like this phone. I really like this. Yo, this one really surprised me. Anyway, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah. Special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat. Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. Hashtag salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spock, run the beam up. Oh yeah, and tell Mr. Mobile, if you want to have a Star Trek battle, you know where to find me at. Kirk out.
I want everybody to subscribe to Flossy Carter for the real tech reviews. Now, Flossy Carter, we know you flossy. Now, guess what? I'm flashy. Money May all day, the one and only. Flossy Carter, you part of the money team.